Move through this. I want everybody to get one, or at least as many people as possible. Spent a lot of time on these table topics. Test flew them by my family last night. It took 2 hours. We had a lot of great conversation. Let's get started. What breed of dog would you be and why? Toastmaster Caitlin Pye.
Oh, Caitlin.
No, I have 4 cats. And they're always skulking around. However, if I were to be a dog, I would be the dog that I had before I got divorced. Which is a Swedish Valhund. You guys know what a Swedish Valhund is? Ever heard of it? Nobody has. Most of the time when you see a Swedish Valhund, they think, oh, it's a Corky mix. It's a Corky German Shepherd mix. It's a short, little, stocky dog, and they come with 3 different types of tails naturally. The one I had was a curly tail variety. It was like a little donut on its back. It was unfurled, just wags. Just a happy, smart little dog, and that's the dog I would be.
How do you feel about clowns, Toastmaster James Riggs?
Mr. Table Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters, and our welcome guests. I will scroll to the front of the room as I think about that terrible joke I heard last week. For those who were fortunate enough not to be here, you're going to be unfortunate as I tell you the joke again. What do you do if you're attacked by a group of clowns?
Shoot for.
You go for the juggler. It is not my fault. That's the best answer I'm going to give you, my friend, and enjoy the rest of your day.
If a movie was made of your life, what genre would it be, and who would play you, Toastmaster Laura Hoffman?
Laura.
If a movie was made about me, who would play me, and what would it be? Oh, this is the tough one. I'm drawing a blank, but I'll come up with something eventually. I am. So, I want to say probably like a drama. Definitely would be a drama, because I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations through my life. And, but who would play me? That's the question. So I would like to say, first person that comes to mind, doesn't look anything like me, but I would like her to play me, and it's Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, yeah.
It would be a great movie with her in it, and it'd probably be more entertaining than if I was in it, so I'm just gonna, I don't even know where to go with that. Back to my seat, and everybody will be happy.
There you go.
What are you kind of snobby about, Toastmaster Jessica Dawson?
Jessica.
What a great voice.
Interesting. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to the show. Would I turn my nose up to somebody who looks down upon me, who's judged me before they even talk to me? It happens all the time. I am the unicorn in this room. I am the unicorn in every room. If you judge me, you made a mistake. I have extreme opinions. I have a different philosophy. I have a startup that is about to launch in half. Whoa. On the 15th of October. It will alter the course of our planet. Whoa. And I will talk about that in the future.
All right.
Have you ever been told you look like someone famous. Who was it? Toastmaster Hannah Randolph.
So, people have told me that, but I can't remember who it was. If you can help me out, though.
Go Hanson.
Yul Brynner.
I would think that's a huge compliment, thank you. I believe someone told me Olivia Clark once, which she's stunning. And they said it was because of her smile. So I will take that any day because I love when I see people's true radiant smiles. And Olivia Clark is one of those people where whenever you see her in any show or even off scene, she's that sunshine beam who's always happy and laughing. And if I would want to look like anyone, it would be her, for sure.
Do you believe the signs of the zodiac and the personality profiles associated with them are accurate, Toastmaster Bill Newhouse?
Billy.
Bill.
He's back.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters.
Morning.
Well, members of the table. Do I believe in the science of the zodiac? I'm not so sure because I do like to skulk around, yet I'm a Taurus. And a Taurus is the bull in the china shop. You know what I'm saying? I can remember one time, just as proof to this, little kid, probably about 4 or 5 years old, we were up in Lewiston, which is outside of Buffalo, New York, Niagara Falls. There, a beautiful, small little town, little cottages everywhere, and they had one pharmacy, and we needed some cough medicine. So what does the Taurus do? He goes, I can get it, runs right over to a pyramid of cough syrup, about yay high. I grabbed the one in the near the bottom, of course, being a Taurus and believing in the philosophy of the zodiac. And down goes Frazier, fellow Toastmasters.
What useless facts do you know, Toastmaster Elizabeth Ramos?
Oh, there you go. Grab it.
You can do it.
Gusto. You can do it.
Good morning, fellow Toastmasters again.
Good morning.
The truth is, I know no useless facts. I would be one of the worst people to go on one of those trivia shows. I'm just trying to think what I know. That's useless but helpful. Why me?
Zodiac.
Yes, so yeah. I'm just trying to think what useless fact. Wait, watch what will happen as soon as I leave here, and time will come to me. I want to share it with everyone. I literally can't think of any useless facts. Well, no, I do. I have a couple, but they're not appropriate. I do, but they're not appropriate. Thank you.
I apologize, I got the last name wrong, Toastmaster Elizabeth Ramirez, and I know nothing but useless facts. Next, does your current car have a name? What is it and why? Toastmaster Catherine Mosier-Goudet.
Hey, she's back.
She's back.
I tried to skulk in here without you noticing me, but
Good job.
it really makes my heart feel great that I see so many people. It's kind of like, the old show Cheers, where everybody knows your name. So anyway, just gonna leave that out of the way. I do not believe in naming my car. I think it's really strange and idiotic and juvenile. And my friends try to name my car Kip. I know Natalie lives in the neighborhood. And Kip calls my car Black Beauty. I mean, how stupid is that? And we have a car problem. We have a Porsche 911 993. 1995, it's beautiful. And we have a 1948 Jeepster. It's so cool, but it doesn't go fast.
No.
It goes maybe max 55 miles an hour.
So I do not believe in naming my cars. I mean, why? Your car is your car. I get attached to them, but it's not a human, it's a car. So don't name your cars people, because it's stupid.
Every car I've ever owned, Kurt Chief is sitting out there waiting for me. What movie or book is underrated or underappreciated? Toastmaster Linda Miller.
Linda.
No, she on?
She's here. Ah,
She's
see
really
anybody.
quite cool at it, let me tell you. Toastmaster Tim Taylor.
Ah,
Could you repeat it, please? What book or
What
movie?
book or movie is underrated and unappreciated?
One of my favorite books of all time is The Life Story of Chuck Yeager. Have I ever seen that? He broke the sound barrier when they said it was impossible. What a lot of people don't know is about 3 months before he did that, the British tried to do the same thing. And right when they hit the sound barrier, the jet exploded in a million parts. And they literally believed that there's no way you could break the sound barrier. And he had the guts to do it. He actually broke his arm in a riding accident the day before. He couldn't even close the canopy. They made him he cut off a part of a broom and he had to pull the canopy down. So his life was incredible. I think he's about 102 years old right now. And he's a great guy. He's very underrated. And you know, on the way here, one of James's friends pulled me over and he goes, "Do you know how fast you were going?"
No.
And I said, "I thought that was your job to tell me that."
Fictional world or place would you like to visit, Toastmaster Paola Soriano? Did I get that right? Where is she? She's around here somewhere.
She left.
Yeah, I guess not.
She's so fat.
Mine is a terrible thing. What fictional place would you like to visit, Toastmaster Ty Patton?
What kind of place I would like to visit?
Fictional world or place would you like to visit?
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts, Narnia, Land of Oz, come on, man.
I live in a fictional world.
there you go.
I live thinking that I'm happy and I'm handsome
Oh, no.
and I'm debonair and I'm That's not fictional. I don't know what is. Fellow Toastmasters, Mr. Tabletop Master, what awesome topics we've had this morning. I mean, they go the breadth of everything that we can ever think about. Talking about people's favorite dogs and naming cars. What did you really think about that? You know, the purpose of table topics is to help us to expand our imagination. When we're given stupid, idiotic, incredibly dumb topics, how can we come up with something that would sound impressive and leave people thinking, and also just a bit of humor? So let me just sit down while I'm contemplating how to make this even more funny than it already is. Ladies and gentlemen.
Who is your, no, that's not what I want. The zombie apocalypse is coming. Who are the 3 people you want on your team? Toastmaster Mark Ehlers.
Marcus Aurelius. All hail Marcus Aurelius.
Attorneys kill zombies.
Attorneys are zombies.
It's interesting that all 3 people that I want on my team are in this room. The first one's Catherine. Because I'd like to introduce her to my colleague. Big birthday. The second one's Carson Schaefer. And the reason I put Carson on my team is because sometimes I just don't know what to say. So I listen. And the final person I want on my team is, of course, Bill Newhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Bill is one of my favorite people. I miss him a lot because he's rarely here. But he always has something kind of stupid to say. So there's my
If you were famous, what would you be famous for? DTM Carson Schaefer?
Quite a rock star, baby. Rock and roll.
I would be a celebrity. And the great thing about being a celebrity in America is that a celebrity is someone who is famous for being well known. Is that the easiest thing you've ever heard? All you gotta do is meet a lot of people. Get on TV helps immeasurably. But just become well known. Do not skulk out of the public eye.
Good job.
I'm getting like Roy. It took this long before my back let me stand all the way up. But if you gotta get famous, you want to be famous for something where you can still have fun, which is why I picked rock star, because rock stars do some wild stuff, and you go, oh yeah, they're a rock star. But, well, politicians do wild stuff too, but I don't think anybody would elect me. So, if you gotta do it, just have fun, do stuff, sex, drugs, rock and roll. I mean, all it did to me is kill me at 40, came back on the second shock. So that shows that it's survivable. You can do it, and people remember it. So, as Keith Richards would say, rock and roll.
What weird quirks did you pick up from your parents, Toastmaster Allison Richards?
Oh, boy. Good morning.
Morning.
A lot of weird quirks. My dad tells a lot of useless facts. I did not repeat any of them. Although my husband would say, thank you, Bill, that's a useless fact I'll never repeat again. By the way, these are my clown pants. This morning you're wearing your clown pants.
Just don't juggle.
Movie that is highly underrated would be Grandma's Boy.
Lord have mercy.
Funny, silly, great to watch. Has anyone heard of it?
Yeah, good one.
Grandma's Boy. It's Adam Sandler's crew. It's his production. And I was going to talk about something else, but I can't remember. All the things that went around, I could answer and all of these questions. My car name. Okay, I don't name cars either. I named those cars. The little orange dog. Actually, our Camry. I have an old 2003 Camry, and my husband one day says, look at that S-Car go. Can you just drives away.
What fictional family would you be a member of, Toastmaster Carlos Benitez? Oh, shoot, you're over there. Sorry. Your name is fifth on the list. That's what I'm saying, brother. Daniel Day Wallace.
Danielle.
For change, I'd like to see something conscious of the club, since Jeff Rufino is not here. We're good in this club, we wear ties, we don't wear jeans, we wear dress shoes. Yes, but I want to chastise our former president a little bit. He picked the topic, dogs, and then he chose Caitlin Pyle. Now that's just not right. And nothing happens to a pile until you step in it. And then it smells like a skulk.
Who is your favorite Disney hero or heroine? And would you trade places with him? Toastmaster Ivan Listabrado.
Don.
Tequila.
Disney?
Could be anything. Run with it, brother.
I like the Emperor's New Groove. Who likes that one? I think that one's so underrated.
It is.
The guy turns into a llama. He's a king of a whole kingdom. And he just treats everybody so poorly, then he becomes a llama and learns to respect others. Now, I had that table topic last week. And that's kind of my progression through life when I was younger. thought about me. Now I'm thinking about others. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.